I've had this conversation with so many agents in my office. I have agents, I'll be honest with you, they've been in the market for such a long time, and they're still waiting for leads. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you've been in the market for 7, 8 years, and you're still asking for leads? Like, even after 4 or 5 years of working in real estate, you should have your whole referral system working. Then there's something wrong with you if you're not getting referrals, or your clients calling you back, or they're referring clients to you.
Absolutely.
So that's an issue. I wanted to ask you something, man, because I watch your reels on Monday, and I know you do your Monday morning meetings in the office.
Every Monday.
And every time I watch it, I see snippets from your different agents posting. I see gems, you're dropping gems all the time, and I love them. And I've actually shared your gems in my office and to people in my office. So what is it, certain characteristics of a successful broker you see today in general? And then drop us some gems today also, if you don't mind.
Okay. Something beautiful, motivational.
What do you see makes a successful, what are the characteristics for a successful broker in the market today?
Okay. I'll ask you, I saw this and I'm inspired, and I'm just going to pass it to you. Okay, Lloyd, did you know that a tree grows in two directions?
Into?
Direction. Did you know that a tree grows in two directions?
It grows. Trees go everywhere. The roots go everywhere.
No, wait. Concentrate. This is pretty deep. So a tree actually grows in two directions.
Yeah.
The one which you see and the one you don't see.
Okay.
The one which you see is up or there in the fresh air. The one which you don't see is deep down the roots. So it is actually growing at the same time, but more fundamentally at the base, which you actually don't get to see.
Yeah.
It is growing in a very claustrophobic environment. Yeah. It's extremely dark.
Yeah.
It's got dirt. There are worms or whatever leaching onto it, correct?
Yeah.
But what we get to see is the outside, and it's growing, and we're hoping for it to grow and
absolutely
pop up some fruits. So I have a reflection for this with a successful broker.
Mm-hmm.
So a successful broker is someone who actually is never exposing himself at the first. Mm-hmm. He's really building within. You need to build so strong anywhere, and not only real estate broker, but in it's a foundation where you're building yourself and nobody gets to see it, and it's hidden. Only you know the struggle, the pain, the claustrophobic environment you're thriving in is only when you will see the success of how beautiful fruits you're going to grow. Like the kind of money that you make. I have an amazing broker in my office, and I'm so proud till date. For the past 2 years, I still brag about, not because what he's achieving now, it's about his journey that matters.
Yeah.
The struggle, and a lot of people didn't see. And he puts a smile to my face, because in this era of 2025, I found a person who replicated what I did 20 years ago.
He's very appreciative, that guy that you're referring to. I know.
Mashallah, he's a blessing.
Yeah.
We found him, he found us, whatever it is, from ground zero. But till today, that's a real success story. And anybody can achieve that. Anybody can achieve that. That guy, I'm telling you just one story about, this is called success. And he listens.
Yeah,
and he really, he practices what he's spoken to. So one of the incident was, like, he's become big. He's driving a McLaren and all. But guess what? In the middle of the night, a client is saying, no, I don't understand this location. It was a project in downtown.
Yeah.
I don't want to name any developers, but it is 7 minutes to Dubai Mall. Can you go wrong with that? You can't. A studio for 890,000 dirhams.
No.
You can't go wrong with that. And this guy goes like, seriously, you don't understand this location? He does not argue. He says, you're going to be live with me. He keeps him on the phone. He used to stay in Barsha Heights. He got into his car. He drove all the way to downtown at 11 p.m., gets onto the plot, stands onto the plot, and stands there and shows how far Dubai Mall is, like you're in the heart of the city in downtown. And he goes like, seriously, you don't understand this location? And then, so what I'm trying to say here, and the next thing, he had a closing. It's that extra work that 100%. He put in. Nobody does this now. People are so lazy. My brokers are so lazy to get into the car.
Yeah.
A lot of them, they don't want to have that extra mile. That extra mile is what is needed, and guaranteed success is there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a lot of these amazing brokers. What kills also them is comfort. They make, like I have an agent, she makes the money, one deal, she's out on a holiday.
Yeah.
Then she again makes money, she's out on a holiday. Eventually, she left us to join the hype of the Russian
Yeah.
markets and leads, and she joined a very popular Russian company. Guess what? They go like, listen.
They haven't paid her.
No. They paid her, but they go like, you have 30 days in a year.
Yeah.
And she goes like, you know what? I'm not going to work with them and all. I said, dude, I let you fly because I want you to go hungry. You go spend all your money, you'll come back hungry.
Yeah.
But that company did not let her. And she's just a number in that company. In Fidu, this is what I try to do. I know them. I know where they live. I know who's your boyfriend. I know when did you just have a breakup, or who's your new girlfriend. A lot of this kind of conversation, Loy, I still have with my staff.
Yeah.
And sorry.
I mean, this is something I even struggle with, I'll be honest with you. Everyone thinks that the grass is greener on the other side.
True.
If they sat down and nurtured and watered their own grass, it would be much better. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. And I'll tell you who I struggle with a lot. It's usually the new guys, new to the industry, because they don't know how it is outside. So they come, you teach them everything, you train them, and they see it, and then they see little faults. And no company's perfect, okay? Everyone's got little faults, little things that we need to tweak and fix throughout time and all of that. And they start looking at the faults, and they think it's so great in the other company. And then they leave you, and like 6 months later, they're like, oh man, it was so great in Providence. I'm sorry, Lou, why can I come back and all of that? And that happens to me all the time, especially with new people that don't really understand the market, and they've only learned and worked with you. Unfortunately, you put a lot of investment in them, and they leave you for somewhere else thinking it's going to be brighter and better. Sometimes maybe because it's higher commissions, and that's the majority of the time. And then they realize, yeah, I might get higher commission, but I don't have the services, I don't have the training, I don't have the brand, a million things that they forgot the cost. And a lot of agents, I feel also too, when they look at companies and they see it the same thing, they don't know what goes investment into the brand. They look at you like the office is for free, their emails are for free, the CRM's for free, the admin is for free, the trainers are for free, the manager that helped you close the deal was for free. All of that is for free. There's no appreciation to any of it. They don't put a cost associated to it. I mean, I don't blame them, but you know, there's a lot of incurred cost in order to make a company where it is, and the brand and the training and all of that involved.
No, but Loy, I'm so impressed, like with Provident. I think so. Hats off to you guys. I think it's your vision. It's the people that supported you.
Yeah.
Because definitely it's not one person. Like you can have a vision, but
yeah,
I've seen this. I struggle with that, and I really had very amazing support system. And then that collapses at some point of time because everyone wants to grow. Everybody wants to be a CEO.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to run their own
It's not
company.
that great.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible. I have one of these agents, amazing guy.
Yeah.
He followed me up into the office. So I was down having a wait. He saw me in my suit. He was handing over CVs door to door. All right, in the
he was doing that.
Yeah, so he saw me. He also came down for a smoke. He saw me. He thought I might be some senior guy in some office. He followed me. He reaches to my office reception and goes like, "Could I meet this gentleman who just walked in?" And I have a policy: anybody walking in, I don't say no.
Yeah.
I will get off my seat. And I'll go meet them, just even for a minute. It's not like I will bring them into my office and comfort them. No, I'll just go out them, give the respect. So this guy comes, sweaty, he's got his CVs in the hand. You know those guys who come in. Amazing guy, super sales guy. And I saw him, I met him, and I go like, okay, I'll give you a job, but are you going to keep doing this? Will you keep repeating? Will you forget this? Can you repeat this? Can you do this for me for the next 1 year? Every day, go meet someone like that. Hand over your property consultant card. I'll train you.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy is a killer.
Yeah.
All right? He leaves me because he comes and says, boss, I love you. Everything I've learned is from you. 1 year down, he started closing. He's dedicated to Shoba. He goes like, I need 80%. Okay, I need 80% because now I looked at him. I said, you were ready even for 30 at one point, remember? Like just to get, I said, I knew this day would come.
Yeah.
Anyways, I said, no. So, company policy, I do not do that. Yeah. SOP, standard operating procedure. I'm sorry, I would not do that. Yeah. You might be the top guy. No. Please, I don't want to leave. I've got offers even up to 90%, blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm sorry, no. He goes like, okay, then like I have to move on. I said, you know what? I really wish you well. And with all my heart, because you know, I like seeing people grow. This is something I have. I'm affectionate. I like to see people grow, either with me or without me.
Yeah.
But they will remember that they learned with me.
Yeah.
So they started the journey with me. You know this guy, he opens up his company. He's got what, 8, 9 people, small setup, 1 admin. He calls me every 2 weeks.
For advice?
No, he says every word you spoke on those Monday meetings.
Yeah, of course.
Now I understand what the value is, because now I'm training people. I'm teaching people. So, you know, Loy, it just fills my heart so much to see people appreciate, even if they're not working in your company, they're outside. But this guy is just like, now he's understanding the value of being a CEO or somebody who's running the company. He has to pay the rents, the bills. And his brokers are coming up to him. I said, what's your broker's commission, my friend? It's like 50-50. I said, seriously?
Oh, yeah.
I said, don't worry. There will be another guy, same like you, after 1 year coming. I said, what would you do then? He's like, bro, wallah, now I understand everything.
Yeah.
But you know what, Loy, with all said and done, these people come back. The good news is, as long as you have been good, you always paid them on time. You let their money. I would not use if we paid them on time, because it's their money. So they did receive their fair share at the right time. That is my model. They will come back. I've started seeing some of my Russian-speaking brokers who went up to big companies at the Russian boom. They started coming back. And just yesterday, one of the girls who left me for 1 year to go to one of the biggest Russian company, she comes back, she says, this is family, this is where I started, so I want to come back. And you know what she did? It's been 2 months, she's come back. Yesterday, she had a closing for 70 million dirhams.
Oh, wow, good on her. Congratulations.
70 million, gets 8% out of the developer, making it 5.4 million in commission.